much stuff happened in the last couple months. Let's just sit there and talk about sports. Plus, there's so many more sports that you can talk about other than the one we be talking about.
I got a serious question. Is hot dog eating a sport?
Yeah. Technically, anything is a sport.
No sleight of hand.
Oh, yeah, what's up, guys? It's your boy Glizzy Gobbler. I'm back at it again, slurping hot dogs in my parents' driveway. Up to no good on a Sunday. Ain't no sleight of hand. Tell them haters, get out of here. No sleeves, no shirt, no problem. 3 Glizzies.
Oh, no.
Where'd they go?
If we make it a sport. Human, we make anything. We be just doing shit.
What is the definition of a sport? Can you look that up? Like, what
definition,
is the definition? Like Google definition of sport.
Definition of a sport. An activity involving physical exertion and skill in which an individual or team competes against another or others for the purpose of entertainment.
So gobbling glizzies is definitely a sport.
And
Glizito.
glizzies and drinking tubs of lemonade, and it's amazing, bro. It's amazing. I guess it be, and people be out there watching that shit too. That's really what be more amazing.
They do, yo.
I couldn't pay no ticket for that.
Yeah. Hot dog eating is a sport. Yo. I was watching that on ESPN and I was just like blown away.
Hey, didn't what's his name? Joey Chestnut, didn't he get hurt or something? He couldn't compete. He got hurt.
Like what? Like what did he injure that he couldn't compete? Like he had a sore throat?
I forgot what it was, but it's like he got hurt or something.
That's crazy. He knows the dude's name.
Everybody know Joey Chestnut.
I did not know.
Nope. Not gonna let Bobby off the hook with this one. In fact, I have never heard of this nigga.
I did not know Joey Chestnut.
This is like when you talk about hot dog eating, he the only dude you know.
Besides Glizzy Lizzy.
Elizabeth Glizzy Lizzy Salgado garnered national attention at Nathan's International Hot Dog Eating Competition.
Glizzy Lizzy.
Look it up. I said
Is she a porn star?
No.
That's a porn star.
Glizzy Lizzy.
Glizzy Lizzy should be a porn star.
When I saw that,
I gotta look up Glizzy Lizzy
Nah,
now.
I put it in the note that I sent you.
Glizzy
Check it out,
Lizzy.
yo.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, Glizzy Lizzy. She look like she a beast. She been shoveling hot dogs now her whole life. She got that hot dog eating mouth.
Send me that note. I'm probably not logged into
I'm looking at the video of Glizzy Lizzy. Hold on. Oh yeah, she nasty. I'm sorry, Glizzy, but you kind of put yourself in this position now.
Like she allowed them to call her that? Like is that official?
That's her name in this shit.
$2K24 is coming down. It's only right that they put Kobe on the floor. The greatest number 24 to ever live. 2K24. And
Oh, I ain't even catch that.
yeah.
Rest in peace, Kobe, man. Man, we miss you, dog. If you catching Key and Bob in heaven, man, give us a light from heaven.
You see what LeBron fans do? I don't fuck with them. LeBron fans they never put the knife down. Though.
What LeBron got to do with this?
They never put the knife down.
That was a celebratory.
All right. What do you want to see from 2K24 that they didn't give us this year?
Matter of fact, this is a good time for this. I quit playing 2K because 2K for started. Y'all got to either make that a 2-year situation because I get tired of building up a player, putting all this money into the player just for next year. They have to put money into another dude.
He's spitting now.
Like, just make it a 2-year game.
He's spitting now.
Or make it free to play, and then we'll still put the same money into it.
Like GTA, where they just keep updating it and updating it.
Like, that's why I quit playing. Because I'm like, bro, I've been putting so much money into this, and every year it's the same thing over. But I might be back, though.
Well, there you go. You don't even want to buy it, still got to buy it. Invest in Take-Two.
I might.
No.
I'm feeling it.
2K24, they did announce. And this may be like, this, not maybe, it's going to be a huge deal. It's crossplay now. So your PlayStation folks
So I can get an
Xbox folks.
Oh, wow. That is...
It's cross-platform now.
And even that took y'all forever, by the way. Just saying.
That took super
Everybody else has been
long,
crossplay. Everybody, every other game that you like, you're known, Call of Duty, Fortnite, all them, they've all been crossplay for a while. 2K, that took y'all so fucking long to figure out. But welcome to the club.
Don't worry, next year, Key and Bob, we screaming heavy.
I might have to do it. I might be back 2K, but think about what I said. Make that shit like a 2-year game or free to play. We gonna put the money. You gonna make your money.
Make enough money. Still, we do need money. We still need money. But we need money. Whatever we do, we'll need more money. Well, we are going to need some money. Now, I think there's a lot of money, a lot of money. We've been doing well, making money, and give him money. Now we need money. This place has got money. Now remember, we just want money. Get their money. We just need money. We need that money. You all seem to have forgotten how money is made. All your money. You all talk like it's the only goddamn money in the world. At least we got some money now. Money and loyalty. We just need...
Hell, yeah, I done paid somebody mortgage off at this point.
I have definitely paid a couple mortgages the last 3 years.
This nigga done paid some more all them damn players.
Bro. Like, I at least spent $600 this year on my players alone. Not even the game.
Key is that nigga with like 787s that he's still building up, but he don't put VC in all these niggas.
Cappuccino.
No badge except the free ones you get. Oh my God, this nigga has so many bills, but I know a bunch of y'all with the bills. You know that's you, man. Got the same nigga, same point guard. You just made him 2 inches taller because you noticed you could get an extra badge right here. That was you.
I do build a lot of bills, but I'm competitive. Like I got a lot of nice bills. But 2K be wildin' though, man. Look, here's a suggestion, right? So you're gonna make us pay $160 for the 2K that come with the NBA League Pass, and I'm okay with that.
That's a deal.
I'm about that because I love League Pass. Even though League Pass is kind of glitchy, League Pass don't be League Passing. Like it's not as smooth as I would like it for me to pay $100 for it, but it's okay. I can deal with that. Give me one free my player, or let me buy one my player maxed out for $100. Don't make me grind for them. You can have my time, you can have my money, but you can't have my time and my money, baby. And that's the biggest deterrent from 2K.
That's where y'all lost me this year. It's just too much.
Yeah, man.
Bro, I remember I used to just before we move on, I used to literally, I don't even know, I'm embarrassed to say this on camera. I used to take off a week for 2K.
Oh man, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Okay, bet I ain't
no
on
like that. Yeah, nah.
Oh my God, a couple years ago, my job knew. Like they knew I was taking off for 2K. I was there for a couple years. He was like, yeah, it's that. Bobby gonna take off at the same time. And I tell him, like, 2K coming out. I need to get my player right. I got some niggas to stomp in the park. It's time to get down with it.
Freaking Deuce at the park. You know what I hate, man? I hope everybody get
park.
Man, I ain't gonna say that. I hope everybody get hit by a car. But you know who I hope get hit by a car? You dudes who set screens
That's them Kobe fans right there.
Constantly in the park or the wreck. You pass me the ball, and then you couldn't set a screen. You don't got brick wall. I don't need your fucking screen. You just trying to get me to pass you the ball back.
He a wreck person, man. That's why.
Doof.
He a wreck guy. He just don't really know what's going on in the park, man. See, real park players know what's going on in the park.
Let me tell you park fucking screen setters. I know what's going on. You're trying to set me a screen, hoping I get boxed, so I can pass you the ball back.
I can get open.
Exactly.
It's only 3 people on the court. It ain't even really a screen. It's like
not clever at all.
It is quite clever, but the defender really don't be knowing what's going on. Cause it's like
they do.
The Warriors do it all the time in real life. They got 7 screens operating just to ultimately get Steph the ball back or find him somewhere around in the corner. It's the same thing. We just, your bill might not even be like that in the gulag.
It's terrible.
Pass it to me.
I hope everybody who is one of those screen setting niggas gets sent to the gulag. Victor Wembanyama is now him. I don't care about you hating ass niggas after the first game. We don't give a fuck about that. You seen game 2.
Bro, this dude got a rebound. It was against us, matter of fact. I'm a Charlotte
Ooh.
fan. Bro, it was
The
four.
tip joint?
It was 4 of us in the paint, and we not little. Like, we got a center, Brandon Miller, 6'9". This dude went under everybody and tipped the ball to himself
And dunked it.
and just he put.
Off the tip.
I don't know if he didn't dunk that one, but it was just the weirdest looking rebound. Like, it literally looked like he had what was the glass cleaner bags? I don't forgot I ain't played 2K so long.
Rebound chasing.
He had rebound chasing and nobody else did. Ball just came to his mitt and sat there.
Speaking of rebounds, I hope Britney Spears picked her face up because they Marshawn Lynch her ass when she tried to touch Vic.
What was she thinking, bro?
You not popping like that.
What
no
was
more.
she? It ain't even matter if she popping. Like, what are you thinking?
No, if you popping, you get away with that. Beyonce could have walked up and gave that nigga a hug.
Well, Beyonce wouldn't have did that.
But she could.
But she wouldn't have. I'm trying to figure out how this even. Some paradigms in life, you just wonder how you even got to that point.
Like YK Osiris?
Like, like, how do you even get here where you Britney Spears and I'm shocked she even knew who the fuck it was. But
of course she knew who he was.
She seen him and she was like, "Ooh, this is my business to go. Well, I'm gonna go make it my business to go say hey to Victor Wembanyama because I guess a fan.
I'm trying to get some clout. I gotta get seen with the UFO.
She could definitely. It's so many ways. She could do like Glizzy Lizzy if she wants some clout.
She been glizzying for a long time, yo.
Like Glizzy Lizzy.
She said, "Hit
go
me,
shove
baby, one more time."
Go shove some hot dogs down the throat. You can get some clout on this internet.
All right, we're gonna edit that out. We're not. But yeah, man, Britney Spears. His security didn't even know who he was, man. But it's okay. We remember who you were. My sister bought your house. Shout out to Britney Spears, man.
Because you made a good topic for this one, boy.
She did.
Hopefully she feeling better, though. Nobody wants to hear about a woman getting hit.
I don't care.
You got to see.
Keke. Wow.
Oh, y'all didn't think we was coming?
Keke, I know it's late.
You didn't think we was coming for you?
Keke.
This topic was going to get touched.
Keke. But you know what, though? She won.
Oh, yeah.
If it's her versus that dude, whatever his name is.
Oh, yeah.
Boyfriend,
I don't even know who he is.
Yeah, I don't know. But she won.
Oh, yeah. She paid all the bills.
Listen here, you doof. No, first of all, she do pay all the bills. But in addition to paying all the bills, as a man, you got to know how to play chess. And this nigga was playing checkers.
Checkers? He was playing that, what was that game? Backgammon that didn't nobody play when you get the variety pack of games and you throw that one out. That nigga was playing that.
All right. So, it's hard to be the man of the house when you don't have a financial advantage. So that's got to be tough. And I understand that. But you got to play chess, nigga. You ain't know who your girl was? You thought you was going to shame her clothes on the internet?
Wow.
You fucking doof.
It was literally only one way he could have played this. He had one way to play this.
What's that?
When she got home, he had two ways to play this.
Okay.
I don't advise the first way, but I'm going to use it anyway. Now, you know that Ike Turner meme.
Mm-hmm.
He could have did that. Now, I'm not advising that. That ain't that you got, but 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 ain't that you got. But the second way is the way I would have did. You got to keep it player. Now, if she came home, which I believe she did, that's when you got to remind her. There's ways that you got to remind your lady. You know what I'm saying? Come on to the bedroom. Let me show you something. You got to remind her,
Give it a Spanky Johnson?
Make her forget all about Usher. Treat Usher like that episode of Moesha. When Usher was in there, he was featured in the show when all them niggas came up trying to get more number.
Yeah.
And he ended up not getting it.
Yeah.
Treat Usher his ass away like my man said. That's the way you do.
I like you. But it ain't gonna happen.
In her head, at least. But you did it the exact opposite, my boy.
He fumbled bad.
You got Twitter fingers on this. Like, you can't.
With your girl. Twitter fingers with your girl. You look like a limp, maybe back bitch.
Twitter fingers in general is never the way to go. In general. Like, if you ever thinking Twitter fingers, don't do it. Let's just start there. With your lady, that's like...
No, that's extra.
That's like, hell no.
Yeah, that's extra for man, though.
Like,
that, man.
Now you can't even do it the Bobby way. Cause she all her friends done she done got the group text message. Did you see this?
You see this.
So now you on the couch. If you're lucky, you on the couch. She might have sent you to a hotel room that night. I don't know.
She came home. She said, "How dare you disrespect me and the house that I paid for?"
My bad.
She took that allowance off the dresser and said, "You bum ass nigga, go to the couch.
Go to the Holiday Inn." She ain't even seen you the 5-star.
Damn.
She go to the Motel 6.
She said, "I'm just letting you know, I'm going back to play spades with Usher, and you better have that attitude straight by the time I come back in the morning." But I will say this though, man. All jokes aside,
that's wild.
If you, my lady, star or not, you can get serenaded and get that excited with Usher, or you can have your ass out, but you can't do both. You can't do both. You can't hand your ass. You can't hand your ass to the dude that said,
"Yo, after the night, don't leave your girl around me, true player for real. That's my nigga for real."
You can't be around that guy gazing into his eyes, twisting around, showing them. You know
I get all that too, and you right. You are right. But that's just sort of, it's rules to everything in life.
Okay, he rules this.
And when you just got a bad female, that's just sort of, when you get
straight, star.
She's a star. Well, she gets to count as bad.
Because she got money. Okay.
Yeah. So he gets to live that luxury every day. So you got to deal with the pros and cons. That's one of the rules of life. There are pros and cons to everything. I don't care what it is.
Okay.
So every day that he get to say, I take Keke Palmer. Like all your homies know, all your family know. Like, I date Keke Palmer. Like,
and not for nothing, I think he's like a fitness coach, and like I think he's like a small time entertainer of sorts. That is the alley-oop when your lady is in the industry.
Like, he benefits so much from dating Keke Palmer. So it's just some stuff.
Do he though?
He should.
You don't even know his name.
If he don't, he ain't doing it right.
He's clearly not doing it. He is definitely not called in the right place. He is definitely Greg Slopovich. Like, he is.
I'm pretty sure. We just don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's somebody that know this dude.
Asking the questions, old man. Who are you? You. No, not me. You. Yes, I'm you. Just answer the damn questions. Who are you? I have told you. Are you deaf? No, you is blind. I'm not blind. You blind. That is what I just said. You just said what? I did not say what. I said you. That's what I'm asking you. And you just answered. Shut up.
But the fact that we don't know, he's fumbling the back.
Well, to me, I don't feel like that matters. I feel like, just honestly, the fact that she kind of pay all the bills, and he kind of just kicking it, being single dad. I mean, not single, stay at home dad. I mean, some niggas ain't gonna look at that as a win. Not my personal life. Would I make that decision? Nah, that's, well, if it was Keke Palmer. There's so many wins here for him. So many wins to the point where you just say, I'm gonna just shut up. We're gonna handle this when we get to the house. I'm gonna smack that ass. You just
do that anyway.
You keep it player. You know what I'm saying?
Too, though, but it's family, so you should handle family business.
That too.
Behind closed doors. Like, everybody don't need to know what's going on in your household.
You ain't hear nothing with. Usher ain't single, to my knowledge.
I don't know.
I don't think Usher's single. You ain't hear nothing from his side, and he do this shit weekly.
For him, that's his business. That's his show. That's like, that's his show.
So his girl can keep shit more player than Keke nigga?
Well, there's a dynamic about being a woman and a man, but like, and this is also his show. This is putting bread and milk in the fridge, nigga. This is like Usher
That's
getting paid
true.
a bag for this. Keke
But
didn't get paid a damn thing.
but that also means Usher sort of set that precedent. Like, this is what I do. This is what it is. Sound like my mans need to, establish some precedents in their relationship.
But you can't. You got no
Ain't got
leverage.
ain't got no leverage.
I'm serious though. In any negotiation, you cannot negotiate if you don't have leverage.
She gonna start looking at the bills when he in there trying to talk about leverage. Light bill, okay. Mortgage, I pay
Me?
that.
Yep.
All right. You do what? Oh, okay. You clean. Okay, that's nice.
You know what the fucked up shit is? It's not even like, because if that happened and it was just some dude, right? Like, it was just some dude working at a bar serenading your girl, at least you can, like, roast him.
Because he's better than that dude at that
Yeah.
point.
But this is fucking Usher, dog. You just gotta let that shit burn.
Literally. That's why I wouldn't be worried about it.
You just like, yo, it's Usher. I got, like it's Usher, bro. I just gotta deal with that.
Because, let it burn.
Like, there is dudes who complain that their wife is wearing something revealing,
Mm-hmm.
and then there is dudes who let another dude pipe their leg. And that is called cucking.
Cucking, that's right, my boy. Cucking. And cucking, by Urban Dictionary definition, is to enjoy arranging for and watching other men have rough, demeaning sex with one's wife, often perceived as a masochistic, humiliating experience for the husband as opposed to normal swinging.
He's a cucker. He's a mother cucker.
That's a thing?
That's a thing, dog. Dudes that find pleasure out of, like, letting other dudes smash their chick. Adam 22 set up his wife, who was a porn star, he allowed, I would say, he allowed his wife, who was also a porn star,
That's a thing?
to have sex with Jason Love.
Who are these people?
Yep.
I don't know none of these
Jason
people.
Love is also a famous porn star. And yeah, I don't know. First of all, I'm not letting my lady smash nobody. I think we can agree on that.
His wife was a porn star though, right?
Yeah.
So she had already been doing it.
Yeah, but have you seen the nigga?
I mean, that's when she get up and go to work every day. That's
all right. This guy's different.
So when she get up and go, well, I don't understand it different.
Really, nigga?
When she get up and go to work, and that's her job. In the back of his head, he might well watch it. All he got to do go to Google. He can watch his girl get fucked all the time.
The difference here is that he filmed.
At some point, he might as well, because it's like every day she gets up and she goes to do this. That's just what dating a porn star is. She ain't going to work at McDonald's. She ain't driving Uber all day. She going and she getting fucked all day. Like, that's... Yeah, he knew that. That's what he signed up for. I'm glad I don't know these people, but I do know that's what he signed up for. Did you see my boy Lil Baby at the party? Well, he looked like he was happy as shit. Lil Baby looked like he was... That is the happiest I've ever seen Lil Baby.
Like, when you stop worrying about stuff in life, you just get this childlike joy about you.
Oh, you get hugged by two niggas that I don't even know. You should not be that happy.
You can't reverse Oreo me, dog.
I forgot how I came across that picture.
I'm not gonna be in the middle of the group hug. That party was wild though.
I swear.
Like, James Harden had a pretty nut ass picture too, y'all.
All of them did.
Who had the nuttiest picture though?
Diddy.
What was Diddy doing? I ain't see the Diddy pic.
I ain't either. But I'm almost certain if they got a picture of Diddy, he had a nut ass picture. And 50 Cent would agree with me. Because 50 Cent said that's why I ain't going no parties with that Diddy invited to.
Alright.
What it is.
I'm gonna vote for Joel Embiid had the nuts picture.
Joel was at the party.
Joel had the
That's why them niggas don't win. They don't be focused.
Joel had his hands on the back of that man's head, gazing into his eyes. Gazing into Michael Rubin's eyes.
Why are you even
7-foot
there?
center, 300 pounds gazing into a small 5'8" man's eyes. Like, it was just odd. Like, the little baby shit was odd.
I didn't see not one normal picture though.
I did. Jay-Z and Tom Brady took.
Okay, I did see that one. Okay, that was one.
Yeah, they took
and those are the expected ones.
Yeah.
I expect Jay-Z to be like, hell nah. I expect Tom Brady to be like, no.
Yeah, I can imagine if you took a picture of either one of those guys, they have to review the pic.
Oh, for sure.
Let me see that, fam. Let me see that. Oh, nah.
Tom Brady just hit you with a football in the back of the head if you try.
As soon as you look at it.
Give me that. Delete it.
Nah, man, but that party was wild, yo. But like, you were saying that there's trade-offs, right? You was talking about the whole situation with some of these parties propel your brand. How far are you willing to go?
All I know is I don't ever. I like looking happy. Don't get me wrong. I always try to be happy. I'm always be smiling. I don't ever want to look as happy. Little baby look happy. I ain't never seen nobody look that damn happy in my life. I ain't even know a gangster nigga could look that happy.
That wasn't even a little baby. That was Dominique.
That
was Dominique, baby.
I ain't never.
It was always Dominique at that party.
Like, boy. I'm talking about just smiling, just like
pure cheese.
That was the purest smile and happiness and joy I've ever seen out of anybody in my life. I'm ready.
Okay.
SHIEN is involved in a RICO. Y'all know what a RICO is?
Nuts.
Gunna, YSL, what else? Tariq, Braden.
Games.
RICO. RICO. They involved in a RICO.
I like how that was the second duo of formidable RICOs in recent memory. Tariq and Braden.
They were in a RICO.
They were in a RICO.
And I didn't even know SHIEN could be in a RICO. So apparently, SHIEN has been a bunch of like artists and designers have pretty much come forward to say when they go on SHIEN's site, they see their designs.
You know what happened? SHIEN got too big, and these big clothing distributions and big clothing retailers said, "Get the fuck down. Get the fuck down. Get back in your place."
As long as they don't do Temu like that. Stay away from Temu. Don't do Temu like that.
I don't think they can do Temu because Temu is constructed of all foreign manufacturers.
So is SHIEN. That's part of the issue with the RICO that's going on. Part of the issue is whoever is in charge of it is having a difficult time trying to figure out who is liable because there's so many different entities involved with SHIEN.
Holy shit.
SHIEN just got hit with a RICO lawsuit, the same kind of charge that mobsters get hit with for criminal street gang-related activity. Is SHIEN a criminal organization? Let's get into it. RICO stands for Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act. So, the lawsuit was filed by 3 independent artists in Los Angeles claiming that SHIEN created and sold exact copies of their art and infringed upon their trademarks. Nothing new here. SHIEN has been sued for copyright infringement at least 50 times over the last 2 years, and they often choose to settle rather than going to court. Stay with me, it's about to get juicy. The plaintiffs say that SHIEN uses an algorithm intentionally designed to pick up on trending art and reproduce it in sweatshops. So what's going on? SHIEN allegedly produces these designs in small batches so it can report low sales numbers, which they allegedly leverage to cover their asses when disputes arise. The plaintiffs also point to SHIEN's corporate structure, which they say makes it impossible for plaintiffs to figure out how to sue. This is where RICO comes in. The RICO Act was established in the 1970s as the ultimate hitman in mob prosecutions. It helps plaintiffs charge a bunch of different related entities as one. SHIEN is basically split into a bunch of different smaller businesses. The websites in the EU, the websites outside of the EU, distribution, SHIEN Group, SHIEN Fashion Group, etc. So the plaintiffs say that these SHIEN-related entities work together to orchestrate large-scale copyright infringement, kind of like how mob families work together to launder money or sell drugs or just do crime in general. We reached out to SHIEN for comment, but a spokesperson told another outlet that the company doesn't comment on pending litigation.
They can't even figure
so
out.
SHIEN is an elaborate drop shipping website?
I don't think so, but I don't think necessarily drop shipping. I think they are one entity, but they are trying to figure out who to go after. They don't.
But that would make sense, because if they were drop shipping from multiple companies, and multiple companies had these designs that SHIEN is just importing,
and they just slapping SHIEN on the label.
They private labeling it.
Now that is stealing.
So now if I import a product from Japan, they give me the option to put my logo on
it. But you're giving no credit.
Like Q-tip. Q-tip is not a product. Q-tip is a brand. They're manufactured. It's a stick with a piece of cotton on it. So like Q-tip don't make that. It's made by another company and they just resell it. They brand it.
It's something that everybody should kind of keep up with as it's ongoing. A lot of stuff coming out. A lot is still in those like early stages of the RICO.
Oh, you're gonna hear more about this.
This is gonna be.
This is real gangster shit.
Because the owner of SHIEN is a billionaire, of course. So
clearly.
So it's like, what the hell gonna happen? We gonna see. We gonna see. Nelly selling his catalog?
I know. Sold.
Half, oh, it's gone.
He sold half of his catalog for $50 million. What do you think about that?
That's $50 million.
I'm with you.
That's $50 million.
You sold it too.
Over and over again. Over and over again. I would have sold that mug over and over. Give me another album.
Now, we don't disagree on nothing but sports, yo.
I promise you, $50 million?
Yeah, I bet.
And you not making no more music?
Dog. And it's only half the catalog. Now, granted, I wonder if it was Country Grammar. I wonder if Country Grammar was in there. Like, what did he sell in particular for $50 million?
I don't know. I would say a lot of artists should do it though, especially towards the end of their career.
Bro,
because it's like, what if you're not gonna make no more music? Like, what are you?
And how much money are you gonna make off of that existing music for the rest of your life? But you can't predict that.
It's literally that argument where you gonna take $10K a week or you gonna take $10 million. It's the same argument. If I'm at the end of my life, give me the $10 million. Right now, I might take the $10K.
Yeah.
But Nelly at the end of his career, like you said, this thing ain't making.
The thing about him not making more music is what is the residual income that he receives off of his catalog, and that I don't know.
No disrespect to Nelly, but I did not know his catalog was worth $50 million.
Oh, you know he had a diamond album, right?
Yeah, Nelly.
That's crazy.
I had Suit and Swift.
There you go.
I had them both.
I had a Band-Aid on and a headband.
You should have had that the day for the episode. That would have been lit.
Nah, but Nelly, I think Nelly did the right thing. I think the purpose of creating businesses sometimes is to either eat off it, every time. To eat off it residually, or sell it off. There's a lot of entrepreneurs out here who build businesses and just sell them.
Literally.
So, I think, Robert Smith.
Hey, we might sell Key and Bob.
Key and Bob is for sale, right? Not yet, but Key and Bob will be for sale.
Give me $50 million. Y'all can have Key and Bob tomorrow. Y'all can have this house.
Yeah, $50 million, they get us.
They can have me. We mean, all me. You can have all me.
$50 million, we do this twice a day for
you. Got it.
Once. $50 million, we do this once a day for the next 5 years.
I commit to twice. 50 million? 25 million?
Do we have to reinvest the money to keep making the show, or do we just Like we just walk away with that. Like we just that's profit.
I don't care. 50 million.
Now I gotta reproduce the show.
Hey, we can go $50 million.
Yeah.
$50 million. He don't understand it. We just said $50 million. You know what I mean? Zeros that is.
Yeah, they're not gonna allow us to keep recording the show in your house.
No, it don't want to be my house. They can have a house.
They have a studio.
Cause Bobby ain't gonna be here. I'm gonna be somewhere. I'm gonna be somewhere in Greece. I'll record that bitch from Greece. Y'all, I ain't gotta be here.
Yeah, my boy Reggie gonna be killing me, dog.
I'm
like
gone.
we'll be cooking somebody in 2K, and that nigga be like, "Drop the grease." It's done. Drop the grease.
I think everybody got a little like Monica thing when they. I used to have one.
That's one of the best ones I've ever heard. Like it's so original.
I don't even want to say Monica. Nigga gonna steal it.
Nigga, drop the grease. It's done. We're done.
Mine was so annoying. I'm gonna be back. Bringing it back to 2K.
Nah.
I'm about to be back, man.
You gotta say it. You gotta give us a Monica. Man.
Niggas need me back in 2K. The Fly High General. I was that nigga, man. Yes, I was the nigga that make a slasher every year.
I was just about to say, with a name like Fly High General, can't shoot.
But 2K ended up saving my life. The 2K17, you know, all you could make was like slasher, shooter, playmaker. 18, y'all made it where a slasher could shoot. I had the sharpshooting slasher. Niggas hated me. Hated me. Every time I hit the shaboing boing, we was going, boy, they hated me. That was it. Shaboing boing. Yeah. We appreciate y'all as always, man.